I just came out of an interview and it's great. It's a company that I have a lot of respect for, great interviewer. Um, I haven't known the company for a long time, but within the short time that I've known the company, I've come to respect the company a lot, and I really like the role, and I hope I get the job. Anyway, but that's not what I want to talk about. So during the interview, I was asked a question. The interviewer asked me a question that got me thinking for a second. And it's something that I often talk about. If you're familiar with my content, you know that I like inspiring people. So I often talk about, well, what wakes you up, what are you living for, and I believe strongly in living for um, a meaning or for something in life that is bigger than the self or yourself, so to speak. So what was the question? He asked, "What's your drive?" And I thought to myself, "Huh, oh, that's a good one." But I had to stop to think for a second because I try to be very sincere in my interviews. I try to be very candid and honest in my interviews because I like for people to leave with a clear representation of who I am. And also, I respect their time. I know it takes a lot of time and resources to go through the hiring process. These people are, these executives have a lot to do. They leave their tables to, try to recruit the best talents that fit their company. So I respect their time and all that. And I try to be very sincere when I talk about myself. And I try to be in the meeting too, like right there. So I like to think on my feet. So anyway, I had to stop for a few seconds. I had to pause and think, well, what's my drive? What drives me? And I said, well, it's where I come from. Yeah, that's it. It's where I come from. It's being able to inspire possibility in the young people that I see growing up in where I come from. And this is what I mean. When I was growing up, I had some really amazing role models around me, people who had achieved, things in life. I had some great and awesome teachers. I had some good examples in life, but I didn't realize until I grew up that I didn't really see anyone who had the courage and the ambition to try to do something beyond the sphere that I found myself in, or that we found ourselves in. Something, someone who dreamed of, or maybe people dreamed, but I didn't see people carry an idea through to break barriers, to, grow a business beyond the borders of Ghana. I saw people starting businesses, great ideas, great guys, talented guys, hardworking. But when I heard them talk, they didn't give me the impression that they were trying to build something to solve a problem in the community and even beyond the community. So, I think that is important, especially for young people. And the reason is that it's important for young people to believe that it's possible to get things done. So I like to inspire possibility in others. I like to live life, so not to, show off or anything like that, but for people to be able to see me, for people who come from where I come from. And I grew up in a gold mining town. People had great education, but there were also a lot of school dropouts because gold, people make money, young people may start making money at a very young age, and they don't really see the value in education and all that. But for someone who lives where I grew up, or maybe even anywhere else in Ghana or Africa for that matter, to be able to see me and say, well, that guy did it. He's doing it. Why can't I do it? That is a great fulfillment for me. That's my drive. And when I make videos, and I put the videos on Facebook and YouTube, and people comment, people send me messages. You know, bro, we're proud of you. And people make comments like, yes, Konongo. I grew up in a town called Konongo. Oh, the district is Asantiachem to the world. Like when I see things like that, I'm like, yeah, right. That's what I want people to get out of this. I want people to be able to see that and say, oh, I know that guy. We grew up in the same neighborhood. We went to the same school. He's doing it. Like, what's stopping me from doing something too? What's the challenge I can also overcome because we grew up together. I think that is key, that is essential. It's very important to drive that kind of courage and possibility in others. And when people are able to see their close or their closest relations, or the people who are close to them in proximity, people they grew up with, achieve things, it naturally drives them to believe that it is possible. I think the reason why a lot of people are sitting on ideas, are sitting on great visions and great ideas is because they cannot even envision themselves achieving it because there are no pace setters, and it takes a lot of work to be a pace setter. And I'm not saying I'm a pace setter by any means, not by any stretch of the imagination. I have a lot of seniors ahead of me. I saw a lot of people grow up doing some amazing stuff. Like, there weren't a lot. Like, I'm talking about people growing businesses beyond the sphere of Ghana into other African countries. And not just one, more of that, like growing global businesses, maybe employing people in Ghana and also employing some great talents, say from India or wherever else, great technical solution oriented guys to solve problems, some of the problems we have in Africa. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, back to the interview question. So when he asked me that, I thought of that, and all of a sudden my mind traveled so far, and I realized, yeah, that's my drive. And that's really what drives me. When I wake up, when I make videos, it doesn't matter what I do. I've been job hunting, I've been trying to get a new job. Like, when I'm interviewing, I'm seeing all these positions. The thing that I see is, yeah, if I can get a foot into this company, I'm going to learn so much. I'm going to have so much to offer my brothers, my sisters, my colleagues at home. And I want people to be able to see and say, yeah, we know him. We learn the same things. We ate the same foods. He's like us, and he's doing it, and we can. And I would, of course, tell them, of course you can. You can do it too. What's stopping you? And I believe in lifelong learning, and that's really been my drive. I want to get to places where I can learn, where I can see how people have done things and accomplished some great things in life. And the sole purpose is for me to be able to be a channel and sort of offer that. Like, look, see, we are the same. We grew up in the same place. We went to the same school. We were taught by the same teachers. It's not rocket science. You can do it. And that has been my drive. When I'm tired, when I feel like, oh, this is too tough, I'm trying to learn a new skill, and I feel like I always go back to think about what would this mean, not only just for me, but for other people out there from where I come from, to be able to see that, to say, bro, you did it. And I'll say, yeah, you can do it. And maybe, give them whatever help I have, offer them whatever help I can to make sure that they also get things done. But the primary thing that drives me is inspiring possibility in others. I want, when people hear me talk, when people look at what I do, how I structure my life, I want for them to be able to say, I can do it. If this guy's doing it, I can do it too. I get it. I think I'm capable of doing this as well. So that's how I answer that question. And this is not about whether, is the right way of answering the question or not. I think the right way is the truth. Whatever it is that drives me. There is no, right technical way of answering this. Of course, the delivery and everything matters, but deep within my heart, that's what drives me. I want to be able to offer people the ability to believe in themselves. And so I'm going to end with the same question to you. What drives you? What is your drive? When you wake up in the morning, what keeps you going? What makes you want to do the thing you're doing, the thing that you spend a lot of time on, the thing that you're trying to accomplish in life? Why are you doing it? What keeps you going? What drives you? I'm interested in knowing that. Thank you for watching this video. Hey, if you like stuff like that, please consider subscribing. I am trying to grow my channel, which has been an on and off kind of thing, but I would be happy if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, that you go there and subscribe. I want to engage people in conversations. I'm passionate about the African continent. I want to have discussions. I want to have dialogues that drive solutions to some of the problems that we face all over Africa. And I would be really happy if you can do that, so we can connect on that level and potentially get to discuss some of the issues that we all share across Ghana and across other African countries. Thank you. Peace out. That's a very YouTuber thing to do. Okay. Peace out. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. All right, I'm all set.